That street light just turned off again, right as I was walking up to it, right when I started recording. But today I was on a delivery, and this guy drove out of this parking lot out onto the street, like drove at me basically, you know, like right as I'm driving by him with this like loud red truck. And he drives by me, and then right as he's driving by me, he sticks his arm out the window and throws devil horns. And here's a guy with one headlight that just turned his one headlight on. His lower headlight, probably. This guy kept, like, he just turned it on. It was off, and he turned it on. But this guy kept throwing devil horns out his window. He did it right as he drove by me. And then he drove up to this intersection. He drove, like, he changed lanes, went in front of my car. And that's at the corner of the building. And, like he changed lanes, went in front of my car. And as he came up to the intersection, he threw his arm, he put his arm back in the window. And then he put his arm out the window again. And threw the devil horns again. Like, he just kept doing it. Like 3 or 4 times or whatever. And then I was on another delivery, and took off of the street, and right at the first intersection, they usually gotta do something right at the first intersection, and it's nighttime, and right when I get there, there's this car parked on the street up ahead. Like, it was like I was at this house, it's this dark street, there's no lights, it's just dark. And I pulled up to the intersection, and right when I did, this car that was parked up ahead of me turns on, and it's just got one tail light, and then the tail light turns on. I just had one tail light, and then the one that was off turns on right after that. I've seen them do that with the headlights, but never the tail lights. There's a car that just pulled up to the intersection behind me, and that car drove in front of me. And I think that car had a 55 license plate. I couldn't see it. He was driving too fast. I can't tell if it said 35 or 55. But I think those were gang stalkers. So dumb. They probably were gang stalkers. And now I'm hearing a loud engine in the distance, and that's probably a gang stalker. It's so dumb, dude. Like, you're just gonna drive 2 cars by me. Alright. And then what? A red shirt or a car or what? A car turning? a door opening or closing? A siren turning on at a synchronized moment? What's gonna be next? I'm seeing people up here. I'm seeing some movement over here. So I don't know yet, But maybe right when I get up there, his car's gonna start or something. We just walk to the car and then walk back right as I walk through the alley. I don't know. And like, I drive people and they touch their nose when I drive by them at an intersection in their car. Like they'll be driving by me in their car and they touch their nose right as I'm right next to them. It's like, damn. Everybody's nose is itchy around me. Oh, they got a white SUV. Oh, dang. Oh. Well, before I came back out, I was seeing a lot more gang stalkers. They're all just hiding right now. And right before I came out, there was a truck outside making synchronized noises in the parking lot and then taking off synchronized. As I was getting ready to go outside. Just like everything you're doing, they're making a truck noise outside, revving the engine, synchronized with the next thing that you do. So like I unplug my phone, there's a truck starting up, and then I put my keys in my pocket, and then it revs its engine, and then I put my shoes on, and it revs its engine again. Or just like things like that. Last night, I was getting ready to go outside, and there's this truck backing up outside going beep, beep, beep. And like it started synchronized, and then it stopped right when it was like right when I tied my shoe, it stops. And then it starts up again right when I put on my other shoe, and then it stops again right when I tie it, right when I finish tying it. Like it just keeps doing that, like stupid. Wow, I'm not seeing any gang stalkers. This is great. Look at this. I can just come out here and stand in the middle of the intersection. There's no cars getting in my way. I can just stand right here in the middle of the intersection and just look around all four directions at nothing. This is what the streets look like when I'm not on them. This is probably what it looks like during the daytime when I'm not outside. I just heard a loud engine. Like really, really far away, but It was right as I was walking up to the corner. And it was quiet before that. And like one night I was like walking by it, like a business, and they're just like inside, and they're like wiping the window with Windex, and they just they just start wiping it right when you walk by it. They just started wiping it right when I walked by it. You just do things like that all day. It doesn't take any skill to be a gang stalker. Like, you just gotta do this. You just gotta drive by with a car as I cross the street. You just gotta do it when a robot tells you to do it. It's easy. I could be a gang stalker easily. I wouldn't. I'll gang stalk a gang stalker, but I'm not gonna gang stalk innocent people for the satanic human trafficking government. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, well, here comes some bright headlights, and here's the police station corner. Yep. I see a lot of gang stalkers with lights underneath the car like that. Like, it's usually purple lights. There's this one car with purple lights that I always used to see him. I don't know where he went. He'll probably be back sometime. Sometimes they just come and go. They come back later. I don't know where old purple light Whitey went, but he might be back someday. I'm hearing loud engines this way and this way. Like as I'm crossing the street. Well, as of right now, this is a nice peaceful walk. There's those two trucks a second ago, and those motorcycle sounds that kind of dwindle off now. But now, it's nice and quiet. Oh, there was a car driving by over there. I didn't see what it was. There's a gang stalker. There went one gang stalker. It's probably a white or a red or a silver or a cop. It's probably one of those things. And then there's not going to be a gang stalker until the next intersection, or what? Where's all the gang stalkers? Dang, I feel lonely out here. Well, now I'm hearing a loud engine again, and here's a crosswalk. This is most of the time when I'm hearing a loud engine when I'm walking around at night, it's at a crosswalk or intersection or something like that. It's just starting right at that moment, or getting louder right at that moment. Is he coming up the street or what? Hear a motorcycle back there. Is he gonna get louder right now? Yep, right now. Right as I'm stepping onto the street. It's a truck, actually. It's another truck with bright headlights. Oh, he's revving his engine right at the bank corner, going. Oh, and then he's gonna drive by at this door. Oh. He's gonna turn in front of me at the corner of the building. Yep, right there. It's right there at the corner of the building. We just turned in front of me at the corner of the building, so right after I said it. There's a siren starting right now. There's a bird flying out right in front of me. You know, maybe I just scared the bird, I don't know. Am I gonna see the lights drive out in front of me at the intersection or what? Oh. I don't see the lights. I see a car over there, though. That was a silver stalker over there. You know, no cars on the street anywhere. Then I cross the street and there's a car. Simple math, you know. 2 + 2 = 4, so it does equal 4, so you can't say that it doesn't because you're wrong. Well, the siren just went woo, 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 right there. I guess, you know, it was going woo, and then it goes woo, 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 right here at the corner of 411, and then it turned off. And now they're gonna drive back to the fire station or the police station or wherever they came out of. After they just drove out with a siren, pretending there's an emergency. There's really not. It's just me walking around. And I walked by a crosswalk. So they had to drive out with a siren at that moment to stalk me. And here comes the car behind me right now. Because, you know, here's an intersection right now. So, you know, just naturally, there's just a car, just a regular natural occurrence. Just natural, regular life. Just a regular life. Just a car. Right at an intersection again when there was no cars before. Just regular. There's a loud engine right now. Like, it's just like they don't have any of them nearby right now, so they gotta drive a loud engine in the distance, or what? It's just a whole movie set out here. There's a whole bunch of crisis actors out here that want to come sniff my nuts all day. Why? Keep telling Whitey I'm not gay, but he just keeps wanting to sniff my nuts all day. Whitey's a rapist. Keeps raping me with his synchronizer cars. I keep hearing these engine sounds at corners of buildings. Like, just like, it'll be really faint sometimes, it'll be like really subtle, and then it'll just get really loud, like right when I cross the street or something. Or it'll just be like a dumpster lid slamming, or just whatever type of sound effect. Just anything. Anything you can do. Just whatever rattling, banging sound, whatever metallic clanging sound you want to make. Whatever type of sound you want to make. A horn honking or whatever. Like, well, there's this truck driving out again. These trucks driving out again. With the lights. They're driving out again. They're turning right now. You know, right as I walked up here, he was turning. This is a pretty boring video overall. But, you know, there's gonna be more gang stalkers. They're not done. They're still out here. They'll be back any second. I think I saw him doing a gang stalker thing inside the bar when I walked by. The guy with the red shirt on. That light just turned off right now. So that door, I think. Maybe that's a synchronizer point. I don't know. Here's a car right now. You know, there's one car out of 0 other cars. You know, here's an intersection that I just walked up to, and there's a car that just drove up there right as I walked up to it. And he's turning right now, right as I'm walking up to this. And then that light just turned on right now. And then, what else is gonna happen? Well, all my gang stalker friends left me now. Now I'm all alone again. Is there gonna be a gang stalker here? I'm hearing a truck. Nothing? Nothing? Just gotta keep recording because you never know, you know? Like, it just might be a train horn all of a sudden. This might be a plane all of a sudden. It just might be a siren starting up at a crosswalk and then stopping right at the corner of the 411. Yeah. This might be someone with a red shirt running out all of a sudden. Here's the car turning over there right now. I guess it was the corner of that building, maybe. I don't know. If it's a gang stalker. You know, it's past. It's like, what is it, like 1 a.m. or something? 1 or 2 a.m. He's driving out of the Hy-Vee parking lot. I don't know. He was turning at the corner of that house. That's all I know. It was a silver car. Alright. I'm crossing a street. Alright. I guess they're not gonna do much for this video. But maybe they will. Maybe they'll be back again. You know, maybe they'll have a whole bunch of cars all of a sudden. Right when I walk up to an intersection. That happens sometimes late at night. It's usually just like one at a time or 1 or 2 at a time. I'm hearing a loud engine in the distance. That's probably a gang stalker. You know, it's not like every time I hear a loud engine in the distance, I think it's a gang stalker, but usually it is. And if it's right as I'm crossing a street, then it is. If it's quiet and then I cross the street and I hear a loud motorcycle all of a sudden, that lets me know that it's a stalker with a motorcycle. Stalking with motorcycle sounds. Well, I didn't get stalked at that street, but I'm getting stalked as I get across the street with a motorcycle sound. I think. It's really far away, but it just started right at that moment. She's goofy. Like, you know you're a goofy moron? There's a car. There's a car right now. Just right next to me, right as I come around the corner of this building. Just right now, you know? He's gonna drive around here probably. What's he gonna be? Silver? I think he's silver. Oh, it's white. That was my second choice. It's Whitey. It's Whitey, dude. He was driving by over there. He's driving by right here, right when I walked around the corner here. He was just driving by. Right as I walked around here, he's driving by right there. And then he's coming around over here. And that's Whitey. That's Whitey. That's Whitey. That's Whitey, dude. Let's go back to Norfolk Avenue. Walk up Norfolk Avenue, watch them drive by at the Harbor Bar, and the crosswalks, and all the places that they drive by at. And watch there be no cars on the street. And then I walk up to an intersection, there would be a car on the street. Or I walk by a crosswalk and there would be a car on the street all of a sudden. Alright, currently there's no cars on the street. Keep that in mind, guys. There's no cars on the street. And here's a car on the street right now. Here's a red car and he's driving by right when I get up to the street. And then there's no cars on the street now. No cars on the street. 0 cars on the street. Two plus 2 equals 4. It still equals 4. No matter how many times you want to tell me that it equals 7, it equals 4. I heard a horn honking right there, somewhere far away from me. Here's a car coming up right now as I cross the street. Here's a car pulling up right now as I get across the street. And it's white. And it's white there at the street. And then he's driving forward at the corner of the Harbor Bar. He's taking off right as I walk by the corner of the Harbor Bar. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't Whitey do that? Whitey can just not help himself. He's gotta drive by synchronized every time. Every time I walk by a corner, he's gotta synchronize. I don't know why, but he's just gotta do that. I don't know why Whitey does that. But he just has to do that. And now I'm hearing like a loud like semi behind me or something far away. I don't know. It's just like they just be constantly like they're just constantly doing things. Either in the distance or close by. Either a really quiet sound in the distance or a really loud sound. They're just like they're just constantly doing things. And then it makes it so you don't know what's what. Like you don't know. But you know that they do. Like I know that they do that though. You know, I'm hearing more engine sounds right here. I'm hearing more. You know, it's getting louder right there. It's getting louder right there than it was a second ago. And here's an intersection. Here's a car. And then there's no more cars again. Anywhere. And he's turning right at the curb. And then I heard someone like screaming over there or something. Right when I got across the street. Yeah, this is reality, I guess. And I'm hearing a loud truck engine right as I walk by the corner of the 411, and he's coming up behind me. He's probably gonna drive by me synchronized. He's probably gonna drive by me perfectly synchronized. Is he? I don't know where he's driving by at if he's a synchronizer. Might not be a synchronizer. He might turn synchronized or something. Like he might turn right when I get to the intersection or something. You know, and I started hearing the truck at the, what was it, at the crosswalk or the corner of the 411. I started hearing it right at that moment. So if he turns right when I get to the intersection or something, I don't know, But there is another truck pulling up over there right now. That's a bot, I bet. He's driving across the street right now as I get up here. I bet that was a bot. Yep. I bet that was a stalker bot. Stalking like a bot. I bet that's what that was in that car over there. I bet this is another one in this car right now. I'm not at the corner of the building yet. But, I was right at the corner of the building. Where did that guy go? Oh. Heard a truck over there or something. See, it's just making me paranoid of all the truck sounds, but I don't know. It might not have been a gang stalker. Although it probably was, because 9 times out of 10 it actually is. But that's just the thing, it's just, I don't know. But a lot of these other cars that you've seen on here, I mean, it's really obvious, Well, that's right at a corner. This street corner. That was right at a corner. That was also right at a corner of this building. I think it was that same truck. And then the street light just turned on at the corner of that building. Is this loud truck gonna drive by me now? Is it this car? He's driving out right now. And then he's driving by me right here. I don't know. Silver car. Looked pretty synchronized. There's another car coming up right now, and he's gonna synchronize at this one. He's gonna drive by me right here. I think I just saw a light turn on right now. I don't know. Turn on? Yeah. Pretty sure that light just turned on right as I walked up to the corner of this building. That light. And this light's gonna do it again, watch. It's gonna turn off synchronized. Oh, did you hear that dumpster slam right as that car drove up, right at the corner of the building? Did you hear the garbage slamming right there? The beer bottles or whatever? Well, the street light is gonna turn off right as I say it again. That's also the corner of this building. Well, that was really obvious. Just turns off right when I say it. Is this car gonna turn right at the curb? It didn't. It's still sitting there. I saw some bright headlights way down the street that turned right when I got across the street though. Nothing. Loud motorcycle. Just saying, it's a loud motorcycle right now. And it stops right as I walk by that door. And then there's a car on the street suddenly right now. No? Maybe when I get across the street. It's gonna be right when I get across the street. Nope. It's gonna be right when I get across the street this time. When's the next Gang Stalker show gonna be? What time does it start? It never ends though. Like there's no time of the night where they just all go to sleep. Like if I just keep walking around, they'll be back. I'm probably gonna end the video soon, even if they don't show up, but like they'll be back, and if they don't come back on the video, then they'll come back right after I end the video. I'm hearing loud motorcycles right now. Loud truck or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Some type of gang stalker. Is it gonna drive behind me or what? Sounds like it's getting closer. Oh, there he goes. It's that same truck. It's those same trucks again. They weren't really synchronized that time. It wasn't right when I got to the intersection, but if I would have kept walking, they would have still been behind me right there probably. They would have been going around the corner right as I got there or something. Something like that. And then, I think this is a place where they drive by all the time. I'm hearing a loud engine. Right there. So stupid. Oh, there's a truck driving behind me over there. I don't know if it was that same truck or what. Right at the alley. Zero cars anywhere. Zero cars anywhere this way. Zero cars anywhere this way. Zero cars anywhere this way. Alright, cool. The gang stalkers all went away. Forever. I don't hear any synchro sounds. I don't see any synchro heads. I don't see any synchro heads. Yet. I'm hearing someone in the distance go, woohoo! I don't know if it's a synchro head. They just be yelling in the distance sometimes. And it was right after I was like, it's quiet and there's no synchro heads out here. I just hear a guy go, woohoo! I don't know. Just wasn't hearing anything before that. You're in a loud truck. You're gonna drive up and synchronize. Nice. No synchronizers. I can finally sit and just sit in silence. And just not have to deal with any more synchronizers ever again. Hooray. Hooray, no more synchronizers. Look, they're all gone. Hooray. No more synchronizers. That's good. That's cool. No more synchronizers. What's up, Edward? I made all the synchronizers go away. Look. I scared them off. They're all gone. They all went away, finally. It's a miracle. Yeah, let's walk up to an intersection and make sure. I'm hearing a car start driving somewhere right now. Let's just walk up to an intersection and make sure they all went away. Thanks, bro. UTI, you got videos too? Oh. Nothing. This one's been kind of boring for the most part, but there's still lots of gang stalkers. Just not as many as I usually see. There was a car. I'm just seeing cars way down there, like, I don't know. I don't know if they were gang stalkers. That's a gang stalker. That was right at the center of the street with a red truck. Well, like, you just never know what's gonna, like, a car just might come just driving down the alley all of a sudden, just really fast or whatever. Like, you know? Like, they're out here around all the time. And I'm hearing a loud engine again. And oh, it's a motorcycle. You know, here's a corner of a building. And there's a loud motorcycle driving behind me right now. Well, and I'm hearing the motorcycle again right when I get here. There's a car turning out on the street right now. And then he's turning at the corner of the building right now. And this street light is gonna keep turning on and off synchronized. And I think it just did it right there when he turned. I don't know. I was looking at him, but I think it did. This street light's a gang stalking bitch. There it goes. There goes gang stalking me again. It's like this corner here, you know? Stupid ass light. Stop gang stalking me, light. Stop gang stalking me. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. It did it. Did it here, you know? It did it again. Just don't listen. Oh, here comes a dim headlight. He's turning right at the corner of the building. Right at the alley. He's turning again right now. Oh, he's not turning. He's going through that intersection over there. like blocked off, so you gotta go around the barricade things, but I'm gonna end this video because I'm tired. So that's it for this video. I'll be back tomorrow during the daytime, and there's gonna be 100 gang stalkers on the camera again, all at once. You know, at nighttime they slow down. It's like one or two at a time, and then a burst of cars here and there. And this is probably another one coming up the street right now. But you know, during the daytime, it's just it's just an army of Terminator bots. So, I'll be back tomorrow.